He's just ridiculous, isn't he? I don't know how he keeps doing it.
He's scored more free kicks than penalties since 2018.
Wow.
I've got some other stats here. It was his 866th goal, 1,250 goal contributions in 1,104 games, 68th free kick, and 50 goals for Inter. I mean, I think he was, what was it? The superior player of the match.
Superior player.
The spom, as they call it.
If you were ever going to write a script, then that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Lionel Messi for Inter Miami to step up to put them 2-1 up. Lionel Messi! Bang! It's marvellous! It's magical! It's Messi!
How does he make it look so easy? Al, you scored a few of those in your time.
No, I'm not sure with that elegance or with the clip over the wall and to guide it in and curl it in. It's more, I don't know, a bit of power with me. But he just, I mean, as soon as he stood over the ball, you're just thinking, this is going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen.
It was an incredible match.
How does he keep doing it?
It's
37 years old, banging those free kicks in.
38 next in a day or two, isn't he? I think his birthday's on the 24th or a few days.
Messi would be, for me, the player I saw would be number one.
When you did get close to him, he was that small and quick. He was going underneath.
That's my ranking. Lionel is, for me, the best.
The nearest player to him, get close to him, put him under pressure.
First touch, his movements, how clever the space he finds.
For me, over the five, I will go with Leo.
Who is the best player you've played with?
Oh, you know it. Definitely, you know Messi.
El juego que va a ser el mejor juego de todos los tiempos.
All right, here's the question that sparked endless debates, divided fans, and even tested friendships. Is Lionel Messi the greatest footballer of all time? We're talking about a player who redefined the game, broke records like they were nothing, and left us in awe with every touch, every pass, and every goal. But why is Messi the GOAT? Today, we're not just relying on fan hype or highlight reels. We've gathered insights from the experts, coaches, analysts, players who've watched his journey up close. They're diving into the stats, the skills, and the unique genius that sets Messi apart. By the end of this video, you might just see why Messi isn't just a footballer, but an era-defining legend. So, whether you're a lifelong fan or a curious critic, stick around, because the story behind Messi's greatness is one you don't want to miss.
Well, that's what happened most of the game that I'm chasing him. Look, this is possibly one of the most embarrassing nights of my life, and the one at Wembley. This is in Rome, where we got beat in the Champions League final. But the thing about him is that he doesn't even come near you. So me and Vidic stood on the halfway line once at Wembley and looked at each other and just went. And we were losing, and we were standing there thinking, I've not even touched anyone, not even got anywhere. If you're a defender in a game, you want to get near people, or at least get the ball. We didn't have the ball, and I didn't get to put my hands on no one to rough up or anything like that. And the problem is when you did get close to him, he was that small and quick, he was going underneath. So I was trying, normally you go out and you hit someone in the chest, and he was just going underneath it, and I was thinking, this guy, he's a magician. He's the best player I played against. He was just devastating. And I feel we all kind of felt if we played against that Barcelona team without Messi, we probably would have won.
Rio Ferdinand, one of football's toughest defenders, is chasing Messi in a Champions League final. But here's the thing. He can't even get close. Rio describes it as one of the most embarrassing nights of his career. At one point, he and Vidic just stood on the halfway line in shock because they hadn't even touched the ball, let alone Messi.
Don't want to talk about the other five. Messi would be, for me, the player I saw would be number one, 100%. That's me. We have to say that Cristiano Ronaldo is for sure in that as well, and all the rest we have to see. Yeah? I saw a few good. I've coached a few really good players, but they didn't finish careers, so we have to, and they still have time to develop. My father always said it's Pelé. Didn't see Pelé live. I'm too young for that, but. Yeah, there are a lot of good players around there, but that's my ranking. Lionel is, for me, the best.
When it comes to ranking the all-time greats, Jurgen Klopp is clear. Messi is number one, 100%. Despite all the legendary players he's seen and even coached, for Klopp, Messi sits at the top. He acknowledges Ronaldo's greatness, giving him the respect he deserves, but there's no hesitation in his voice when it comes to Messi.
You have to say to every player, the nearest player to him, get close to him, put him under pressure, get his head down, don't let him feel like he can do what he wants on the pitch, because otherwise the magic wand comes up.
Remember we said exactly the same thing in '86, just before we placed Diego Maradona's Argentina. Didn't work.
He is remarkable. Just his first touch, his movement, how clever the space he finds in the little small clever pockets. He's a one-off for me, and it was just great to be in the same stadium as him. Never mind compete against him like I have.
You'd love to play with him, wouldn't you? I mean,
just give him the ball.
You imagine.
Give him the ball and get on with it.
All those times you've been playing in that Barcelona team, you've been a bit embarrassed by technique. Well, I would have been with my team.
I just want to be in a training ground.
Yeah.
I bet you there's stuff he does in a training ground that don't even get onto the pitch here that people go, wow. I mean, you speak to some of his teammates, current and ex-teammates, and they say some of the stuff he done there, you can't even talk about it.
They compares it to Maradona in '86, another unstoppable force. Messi's first touch, his movement, the way he finds space in tight, impossible pockets. It's all one of a kind. Just being in the same stadium as Messi is something special. Competing against him, that's a whole other level.
Te digo, cuando mucho tiempo fa, Barcelona venía a Los Angeles. Ronaldinho fue un amigo mío. Estaba allá hablando con Ronaldinho y Ronaldinho me dice, Kobe, mira, te voy a presentar el juego que va a ser el mejor juego de todos los tiempos. Tú eres el mejor jugador. Él me dice, no, esto aquí va a ser el mejor. Fui Lionel Messi, tenía solamente 17 años.
Chiquito, además.
Chiquito.
Y la carrera que ha tenido ahora corresponde con el liderazgo y lo que te dijo Ronaldinho también, además.
Kobe remembers how small Messi was, barely more than a kid, but Ronaldinho saw something extraordinary in him. And looking back now, with all of Messi's accomplishments, it's clear Ronaldinho was right. Messi didn't just become one of the best, he became a leader and an icon, just like Kobe himself. This story isn't just about talent, it's about recognizing greatness before anyone else sees it. And from that day, even Kobe knew Messi was destined for something legendary.
The best player in the world for you now?
For me, over the five, I will go with Leo. I will go with Leo, although I respect Ronaldo a lot. I respect the amount of work he put into the game, the amount of dedication he has. But Leo is just a freak.
What's the difference between the two? Because everyone always debates about them, but
I would say,
you've played with Messi, so what's the difference?
I will say, although Leo works a lot, but it's nice actually for the kids. You see one guy that it's kind of a gift. Like it's what he does is unheard of. I mean, I don't know if you will see that ever again. And you have a guy that does it with work. Everything that he ever did. You played with him. Luisa told me that he used to be in the gym for hours.
He's the hardest working footballer I've worked with.
That's my point. So you have that example. I'm not saying that Leo is not working. I'm saying that you see it more as a natural thing for him. It's more natural. Here, Ronaldo had to work really hard to reach the top. Within Leo, you have a guy like Leo, like it seems natural. I would say that's the difference, because after that, their mentality and the way they play is the same for me. They just want to be the man at any time, in training, whatever. I mean, Leo Messi, I don't know if you have seen Ronaldo doing what I'm about to tell you about Messi. And I played with a lot of good players. You know, the usual, okay, you know, I do a foul on you, and then usually the bosses sometimes don't call the fouls in training. And you'll usually turn and you go like, what, that's not the foul, you know? You know, you turn and like, no, it's not the foul. And you're like, how come it's not the foul? No, it's not the foul, play on. I mean, I've never seen that before. You will go like, what, it's not a foul? So we're playing like a 7v7, like, it's not that short. Like kind of halfway line to the goal line. Yeah. He will run. From that discussion, he will run. Go to the goalkeeper, say, give me the ball.
Like in school?
Give me the ball. Meanwhile, this is Barcelona's training. So if he has to go all the way, he has to pass Yaya Touré eventually, or Busquets, or Puyol, or Rafa Marquez, whoever is playing.
For the team. This is what I'm saying.
1-0. And I don't know a lot of people that can do that.
No.
In my career, I didn't see
I've not played
like that. like that. Like give me the ball.
That is like school football. That's what you would have done at school. That's what I've done at school.
That's my point. But we're
playing in world-class players.
And like making us look like we were not there. And that's where, for me, Messi has a little thing above everybody else.
Thierry Henry, who's played alongside Messi, has seen both him and Ronaldo up close. He respects Ronaldo's hard work, dedication, and relentless hours in the gym. But for Henry, Messi is just a freak. The difference? For Messi, greatness feels natural, almost effortless. For Henry, that's the difference. Ronaldo's greatness is crafted with intense discipline, while Messi's seems to flow instinctively. It's that effortless brilliance that, in Henry's eyes, gives Messi the edge over everyone else.
You've played with some great players in your time here at Man City, at Barcelona and various other clubs. Who is the best player you've played with?
Audio, you know it. Definitely, Messi.
But why? Tell me why. Give me something that we don't know. What's he like in training? Is he the same in training? Does he do some crazy stuff in training? Any stories?
Yeah, but I will tell you something, I hear about Evra sometimes because I'll be able to talk with him quite few times. With Carlos Tevez as well, he said Cristiano Ronaldo is the type of player working hard, but Messi is different. Messi is like, genius, is like people, is type of guy, natural, And the training is always easy. It's always guys who is very good with the ball. He will never do crazy things. He will never work hard. You know what I mean? It's always, especially in the game, football game. It is type of Aguero, for example, because Aguero in the training ground is normal. He's just clever, look at that run, just try to be easy, just try to reserve himself for the game. Like Carlos Tevez, you've been working with Carlos Tevez as well.
He doesn't move in training.
When you get here on the team in training, definitely you're gonna lose it. But in the game, you can, it's different, deeply, because you can see the mentality of these guys, they totally dedicated on the game, In the training, they just sharpness, just learn, just to be fit. But for them, the game is everything.
Who for you is the hardest player you've come up against, or the best player you've played against?
I think Messi again, because last year we played against him in Champions League. This previous 2 years we played against Barcelona in Champions League.
He had me off my seat.
He was more than good. I think. Yeah, because when I was coming close to him, I was looking, this guy don't want to put the ball on, because my father, my brother, my families, they were looking at me, even him. And the dressing room, when we get in there, he was loving. He said, look, I will put this guy, I will put Caño. Caño is like his expression in Spanish. I will put the ball on his leg, and throw on his leg. And
you done Milner? You done everyone?
I done Girl Silva as well. And me, when I was coming close, I said, no, please.
So even Messi's in the change room laughing about these things, because when I was younger and playing, all I cared about is if you could get one quick Megs. Yeah. And he's doing the same.
Yeah, this guy is brilliant. He's unbelievable. Him and Ronaldinho, I think with Ronaldinho, like Messi, they was the same. They were always take, hey guys, be careful. If you come too close, look, be aware of me. You said no, you come, you put and he goes. And he's the player who's very quick, you know what I mean? Can change his very quick.
Messi's better than Ronaldinho?
Wow, they're two great players, Rio, to be honest with you, two great players. But Messi is type of genius, Messi is very good, very, very good. Play with him is fantastic. Against him, he's the worst.
Yaya Touré, after all those years playing with legends, doesn't hesitate. It's Messi. He describes Messi's natural talent, how he saves his brilliance for the game itself. In training, Messi kept it low-key, but in matches, he'd turn defenders inside out with ease. Touré even shares how Messi would laugh in the locker room about megging teammates, just casually reminding everyone he's on another level. Playing with him was special, but against him, a complete nightmare, as Yaya puts it. That's Messi for you, and there it is. Why legends call Messi the greatest of all time. From jaw-dropping moments on the pitch to training ground stories, Messi leaves even the best in awe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Messi's legacy, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Is Messi the GOAT? Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.